What is up, friends? So happy to be back with you all again for another episode of Breaking Bad. Last one was phenomenal, man. So much happened in that one, and I loved how all these different storylines and characters started meshing and clashing together throughout. There's so many high stakes moments from episode to episode now. Everything is building up so much, and so now that we are past the halfway point in the season, a couple episodes past the halfway point, I'm sure it's just going to keep getting even more tense as we go along. Obviously, one of my favorite parts of the show right now is the stuff going on between Hank and Gus, and we got some phenomenal interactions between the two of them last time. Obviously, the main one being the interview setting or the interrogation, kind of, although Gus seemed to have an answer for everything and an alibi, although Hank is not buying it at all, which is great because he's the only one who seems to be going after Gus right now. And things got a lot more complicated because Walter is now against him as well and preventing him from going after Gus, which was surprising to me at first because I thought for a little while that might be what Walter saw as his and Jesse's out of that situation if Gus gets caught. But then I realized that if he goes down, everybody goes down, so that is also bad news for Walter. But I was also a huge fan of the little bit of backstory we got on Gus's character, which we haven't really ever gotten, and so that was neat to kind of see where he came from a little while ago and the events that probably contributed in large part to becoming the hardened man that he is now. And so I'm curious what his plans are for our friend in the wheelchair, because it seemed a little bit ominous. It didn't straight up say what he's doing. He just kind of said something like, "Is today the day?" at the end of the episode, and so I wonder how much more we're going to see those two interact. But I'm ready to go ahead and jump into this episode with you all, and of course you can check out my full-length reaction to this and all the other Breaking Bad episodes I've done on my Patreon, the link for that being in the description below, and those are always uploaded earlier than the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them plenty ahead of time, then that's where you can do that. And of course, you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me for that. And if by the end of this video you enjoyed it, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Always helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. Appreciate your guys' support. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode 9. Oh man, these intros they do sometime where they just show us this ominous imagery always kills me, because I know we're not gonna know what this is by the end of this before the opening credits. Yeah, freaking knew they would cut before showing us. Although I believe that was Walter, because that kind of looked like his hand and then the glasses looked familiar. So I wonder what the heck happened to him to get in that position. If it's anything like the previous strange imagery openings, I feel like it's not going to be anything serious. Maybe like a bloody nose.
Monroe Show is just some sort of guy code for strip club.
Yeah, you get your singles.
Oh my gosh. Is Hank really going to take Walter again to Los Pollos? I don't know how much that can go on with Walter getting found out.
This ain't no spy movie. It's more like Rocky, you know? Bum, bum, bum.
Wait, is that Gus behind him right now? Also, shout out to Hank for laying down the Rocky music right now. Dude's got it down. It looked like he just took it off that time. Is that what Hank wanted him to do?
You gotta go inside and order something like last time. Avoid suspicion.
We'll use the drive-thru.
It's interesting, I guess. Oh, he has to download the data from it. I see. I thought he was live tracking the position. I don't think he's gonna like what he finds, because Gus put it on the trash can for most of it.
What, this guy goes 2 places every day all week? Chicken slinging son of a...
Nice. I feel like that's almost more suspicious, because nobody just does only that.
What's the play here, buddy? How do I get this guy?
Yeah. How?
So great having Walter in those scenes with him. Just makes him so much more layered, especially now that he's trying to actively deter Hank from Gus.
I want to report a very suspicious man who's lurking in my neighborhood.
Nice. At least while trying to deter Hank from Gus, Walter's still trying to protect his life. I appreciate that.
Hey, You got one of those for me?
One of those what?
Cigarette.
What the heck? Walter doesn't smoke. What's his plan right here? Is he trying to build rapport right now? And surely that's not a good idea with him still in remission with the potential of getting it again.
So what have you been up to?
Just small talking. What is he doing right now? Does he realize that he's been messing up with him lately?
I am gonna do it.
Well, what does it matter? We're both dead men anyway.
I don't like that one bit, man. I'm stressed out enough. You gotta have some faith for me.
Just wanted to tell you that business is good. So good that I'm thinking maybe you don't need to even work your second job.
Oh, Skylar, man, she's too naive about the situation. Walter can't freaking quit ever. I don't know if Walter or me considered that when he started, that you don't really quit when it comes to Gus. Wait, what the heck? Walter's been the one that's been using the tracking stuff? So have they been planting it on another car and making fake trips?
Pollos Hermanos has a main distribution center. I'm looking at it online right now. Big warehouse and rows of these long poultry buildings or...
Oh my gosh, dude, he's actually gonna find him. I can't believe he discovered that so fast. Hank is a freaking animal when it comes to his work.
I'm sorry, Hank.
Hey, don't be. I'll find another ride for this one.
Another ride?
I'm sure I can get someone else to take me.
Oh man, Walter may have to do it, dude, because if he lets Hank go alone, it makes it even more likely that some harm could come to him.
Think you can possibly hold off for a day or two? I mean, I've just enjoyed, the time.
Okay, sure. If it means that much to you.
I absolutely love this development of Walter and Hank working so closely together. I have no idea what the plan's gonna be. Surely he's probably gonna warn Gus, maybe? But from interactions before, it seems like Gus is trying to put himself in the spotlight.
Mike.
What is it, Walter?
My brother-in-law. Soon he will probably take a ride out to a certain distribution center.
What the heck? He just hung up? These guys' actions have gotten so strange and unpredictable. Although I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe he just heard all he needed to hear.
Where's this all going?
Elsewhere.
Oh, okay, yeah, so he is taking Walter's information to heart and getting everybody to move the stuff. I feel like if they clean it all out and don't put anything back in, then Hank's gonna get even more suspicious. No way.
Oh my God. Ted, what are you...
What the heck is treacherous Ted doing back in the freaking show? I thought this dude was out of the picture.
I'm gonna need to talk to you.
I really don't think we have anything to talk about.
Actually, we do.
Oh, bro, did Ted get in trouble? Shoot! This is the last thing she needs to deal with right now. Skylar's running her own company now. She can't handle his business, too.
I was wondering maybe if there's some way you could help with this.
Help how?
Maybe there's some way you could undo what's in there.
Oh my gosh, dude. He is just freaking using her now for his own gain. Dude had her cover up everything initially. Now he's putting all the responsibility on her to undo it.
They're allowed to monitor your mail and tap your phones, and not just you, Ted. Everyone involved.
No way, dude. With everything Skylar and Walter are doing, there's no way they can afford to have everything tapped or watched. This is gonna be their downfall.
So is he gonna kill him?
Is who gonna kill who?
Gus. Is he gonna kill Mr. White's brother-in-law? I mean, he's the reason for all this.
Oh my gosh, of course Mike isn't gonna answer this question. I don't want to go through all this again. It absolutely ruined me last time, the stress of Hank potentially dying.
Killing a cop? I don't know. There's Mr. White. Never cook for Gus again.
I love this framing.
A lot of angles to consider.
I don't know, man. Seems to me like Jesse almost is trying to help because he's trying to present reasons why he shouldn't kill him. If somehow he ends up being a reason that Hank doesn't die in this situation, Bro, what is going on right now? Who the heck shot him? Holy crap, bro. This is insane. Mike just saved his life right there. Is this cartel stuff? Yo, Gus is one cold dude. Holy crap. This man has no fear. Bro, that was unreal, dude. Holy crap, man. I'm afraid of Gus, but I absolutely love him as a character. That was one of the most boss moments of the show, of any show, really. Holy crap.
Sí, dígales que la respuesta es sí.
Oh, dang, I wasn't expecting that. I thought that show of force was him telling him he's not gonna mess around with him. Or maybe the fact that they let him live right there showed him that he can actually trust him.
What was it this time? What did this poor bastard do to piss off Gus? Or did Gus just need to send another message?
Shut your mouth.
Walter has no idea, man. He's going after the wrong man. Dude is fully out of the loop.
And if you ever plan on calling the cops on one of my guys again, you go ahead and get 2 barrels.
Dang, dude, I didn't even consider the repercussions of him doing that earlier in the episode. Walter is in such a bad spot.
I guess I never thanked you for what you did. Thanks.
Next time, don't stand there like an idiot.
Dude, I love Mike's attitude about everything. He's so coarse, but it's funny too.
Cartel needs Gus. His distribution network. They're not looking to kill him.
The rest of us are like open season.
You got questions, ask him yourself.
Oh man, love that exchange right there. It's not all sunshine and roses as it seemed to be with Jesse getting a higher position. He's almost just putting more harms away. Also, I don't know if that was the first time that they explicitly told what the cartel was looking for, it being Gus's distribution network. Not sure though.
Hey, Ted.
Sky.
Mwah. This building is so confusing. There are doors everywhere. Hi, you are?
What the heck is Skylar doing? She has got a full get up right now. I like it, man. This is a pretty genius play, just making her look so bad.
You've read Section 61 of the IRC? How gross income for a business is defined. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, I think I am.
No, you're not.
Well, you know what they say about opinions, right? Everyone's got one.
Dude, the way that Ted's looking at her right now is fantastic. Man can't believe what he's witnessing. She's playing so dumb, and I feel like it's working.
Well, I haven't had any training per se. I've always been naturally good with numbers. Got a good instinct for them. Right, Teddy?
Jeez, this is great. I mean, I don't know how good it is with Ted because she's putting all the blame on him. Good for me, though, because down with Ted, am I right?
Ignorance of the law doesn't equate to criminality. It equates to ignorance. Pay the penalties and move on from this.
I owe them $617,000.
Just figure it out.
Oh, interesting. I didn't consider that her not knowing what she's doing is gonna clear Ted of any sort of criminality. She is such a good friend for him. She could have easily sold him out.
You have to settle.
Wish I could.
Ted's car definitely does not look like one belonging to a man with the money to pay off his debts.
Come in.
Man, Jesse is entering the lion's den right now. I'm a little bit worried, although Gus seemed pretty normal the last time someone was in here.
I know you have concerns. I need you to answer one question for me. Can you cook Walter's formula?
No way, dude. He's gonna do the same thing he did with Gale. That's insane. I never thought he would bring Jesse up to that position.
Me? The junkie loser you were about to waste and dump in the desert a month ago? This your plan? Invite me in your house, be my buddy, and make me feel important.
Oh, yes, Jesse, go in on him. Come on, man. I love this. Dude is stepping up to the biggest man around.
You want to talk like men? Let's talk like men. You kill Mr. White, you're gonna have to kill me too.
Jesse, my guy. Let's go, this absolute boss. I'm so glad to see him taking the initiative.
I need you to help prevent an all-out war. Now, if you would, answer the question.
Interesting. Gus threw out that scenario pretty quick, but I'm not sure I fully believe him, because I don't know what Jesse being able to cook is going to have to do with the cartel situation. Could it perhaps be that he needs to up the production or something like that, and so he needs two people cooking at the same time? Skylar, don't you dare give the money to Ted. If she uses that money to bail out Ted of all people, I'm gonna be so freaking upset. What the heck? He put it on Jesse's car. Why would he do that? Oh, he's trying to find out what Jesse's been doing so he can find Gus, potentially? Or just so he can see if Jesse's been lying to him.
Mr. White, hey, I really got to talk to you. I don't know if you're with your family or whatever, but come over.
Oh my gosh, man, this is going to be elite right here. Walter thinks Jesse's gonna try and rip him off, I'm sure, but he's actually trying to save his life.
Word has come down that they want me to go to Mexico. There's some sort of war.
Whoa, what is he doing down there? Dang, dude is getting the freaking biggest task. Is Gus gonna have Jesse cook for the freaking cartel?
I need your help. Maybe you could... coach me. Give me some notes.
So you saw Gus?
What? No.
Oh, shoot. That's the only thing Walter took from that. Gosh dang it. Dude is gonna lash right back out.
You look me in the eye and you tell me that you weren't at his house last night.
Look, I didn't have a chance. All right?
Oh gosh, man, tensions are so freaking high. At least Jesse's finally being honest now, though.
He never left the room.
Are you lying, little? I had one thing to do. That is the only thing, I might add, that would save our lives.
Oh, I love this acting right now, man. This is peak angry Walter. It's a phenomenal scene, man.
Everything that I have done for you.
You killed me, is what you've done. Go to Mexico and screw up like I know you will, and wind up in a barrel somewhere.
Oh gosh, dude. Oh, that's how he gets the blood. I freaking knew it was gonna be something I didn't think. Dude, this scene is insane, man. So freaking tense. Holy crap, these two guys really going at it right now. I did not expect this. I thought they were just gonna shout like usual. I'm freaking worried one of them's gonna get hurt beyond repair. Holy crap. Shout out to these two though, man. They are freaking selling this scene so well. This is legit intense. And the camera angles and everything are perfect. Oh no, dude, man slammed his face on that table. This is rough. I don't know if they're gonna freaking recover from this in their relationship.
Can you walk? Then get the out of here and never come back.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is an amazing scene. Holy cow. Straight 10 out of 10. That line delivery was so cold from Jesse right there. We've had it before where these two have been at odds together, but they've always worked it out. I don't know, this one feels pretty different though. Dang it, I knew they were gonna end the episode right there. That freaking kills me, man, those cliffhangers. Although that one wasn't as severe as some of the others. And the fact that the theme song that they usually play on the outro is like way slowed down definitely tells me that was a freaking major event right there. That was definitely one of the best scenes in the show so far though, I think, in my opinion. I was just so in awe that entire last scene. I wish I could have commented about every single line and every single shot in that moment, but obviously I couldn't, especially because I was just trying to enjoy and appreciate how awesome that was, just from filming, from acting, from writing. Everything about that was so perfectly done. And now that the scene is over and everything, and that I can kind of think about the bigger picture of it, it absolutely crushes me that Jesse was so on Walter's side. Just a few minutes ago, dude straight up told Gus to his face that if he killed Walter, he would also have to kill him. And then Walter comes in and just berates him as always. Walter never knows how to properly deal with Jesse, and this time it finally cost him way too much. And it seems like Jesse was pretty dang serious when he said never come back at the end. And so it makes me real worried that my thoughts going way back to like season 2 about Walter and Jesse becoming rivals actually might happen now at this point. And with Jesse completely done caring about him, I don't think Walter has any other friends. He has Skylar, but she can't protect him in anything really in the way that Jesse could have. At least it seems for now though that Gus isn't going to kill Walter, especially if he sends Jesse away down to Mexico. That pretty much ensures that he has to keep Walter alive up here. And if Jesse actually does go down to Mexico, that opens up so many crazy possibilities that I have no idea where the show would go from there. But absolutely loved this episode. There were so many great moments, but that last part just kind of took all my attention. But it didn't make me forget Gus's absolute boss moment earlier. Dude stared death in the face. Probably my favorite Gus moment of the series so far, and just flat out one of my favorite shots so far of him just out there holding his arms out. And so there's so much exciting stuff going on right now, and after this episode going into next one, we only have 4 more in the season. And so I know things are gonna get absolutely wild, because they always do at the end of seasons, usually with a lot of death involved as well. And so because a lot of the characters that we're focusing on right now have been main characters or significant ones for quite a while, I'm worried that somebody big might bite the dust. But I really hope you guys had a blast watching this one with me. This one took me by so much surprise, and so if you did enjoy watching along, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That always helps the video reach a lot more people and helps the channel out. And you can always check out my full-length reaction to this one on my Patreon, the link for that being in the description below. And I look forward to seeing all of you next time, and until then, peace.